What's up, you guys? Welcome back for another video.
What up?
We have Chino here with me, and we are going to answer some assumptions that you guys have about either myself or him or our relationship.
So explain an assumption. It's not a question.
Right. Assumptions are not questions. What assumptions are like statements. It's what you think. Like when you look at me, you're like, oh, Valentine's mean. That's an assumption. Because you don't know me, so you don't know what my personality is like, right?
No.
And then you look at you and be like, oh, he eats rice all day. Like, that's an assumption. But that one is kind of true. I'm sorry.
Cookie racist. All right, we're pushing the borderline. Valentine eats burritos and tacos all day with beans.
If I could, I would.
Yeah.
If I could, I would.
Is that an assumption?
That's a matter of fact.
I would say the Valentine's mad all the time is definitely an assumption, a terrible assumption, because that's not true. Valentine is a good assumption would be crybaby.
Yeah.
She cries at every bro. We were watching a Disney. It was Lion King. We were watching Lion King, and
who doesn't cry?
And the dad goes, Father, and then Val,
No, imagine watching that and like, not that I lost my dad or nothing, but like, I don't know, like I
just this is all emotional Pisces creature. That's what that.
It's very true.
So that assumption of Val being mad is false.
And anything that's an assumption does not begin with why, what, when, where, how. It doesn't have a question, you know? It doesn't begin with a question, it doesn't end with a question mark. A statement is a statement. That's an assumption.
Copy. Okay, got it.
So the first one is from the chatter room.
Who's chatter room?
That is just someone that asked the question. Or
they're
the ones that made the assumption.
It's a username.
Yeah.
The chatter room.
Mm-hmm. So they made the assumption that we're not going to get married. We're going to just stay as partners.
True. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. No, man. Here's bro. Okay. I swear to God, it pisses me off, bro. People that hit me up saying, "Oh, Chino, you're chicken," or you guys are never gonna get married. It's been 5 years, Chino. Why didn't you ask? Dog. First of all, I go to look at somebody's page, and that person is like 13 years old, bro. You've never bought a ring for anybody, yet alone probably had never been in a relationship long enough to even want to propose to somebody. You don't know, bro. Marriage ain't a game, bro.
It's a long time.
If you have a divorced parent, bro, it's not a game, dude. It's a lifelong commitment. And then even if you're like midway through the game and you're like, you know what, I don't want to be married anymore, and you want to get a divorce, that's a whole nother thing. And these people that be asking, how you're chicken, or you're just leading her on, or whatever the hell they be saying, right? You're never gonna do it, bro. Relax, okay? Relax. I go check these people's pages out, and they don't even have a girlfriend or like boyfriend. Like, bro, how are you?
So that assumption is false. Wrong. We have talked about marriage. We've talked about what our future is gonna look like.
We have very deep.
We know what we're doing, okay? I know it seems different from you guys looking in, but that is our answer to that.
One day.
One of these days.
One day.
But I am enjoying my time with you before like kids and all that stuff come to play.
If you're wondering why Val's voice is raspy, he's just smoked. So.
Yeah, and we also got done filming a paint and sip that we're cheering loudly for, so. Okay, the next one from V. Chinito. For sure, not the dominant one in the relationship. That is not true, okay? Chino is the one that gets the last say in anything that, like, we decide. Because he's the man of the relationship. He's going to guide us into the right thing to do. And he's very knowledgeable. So I don't think that he would ever lead us to the wrong place. But he's definitely the one that gets the last say so. But he'll always talk with me about any decision that we make. Because we have to be in agreement.
I make everything happen, man.
Okay, the next one says... You guys don't want kids.
That's so false, dude. If anything, we've been, I think it's the fact that we're trying, and I feel like Moo was saying, it'll happen when you give up on trying. You're done trying, and it'll just naturally happen.
If anything, I've always said that I want to be a mom. I have a lot of motherly instincts. And,
not even instincts, just your behavior is very motherly. Like, even if we go do like group activities, you're very making sure that everyone's, set up and stuff. Same with me. Like, I make sure that, I don't know, you have a lot of motherly qualities, I would say.
Yeah, I grew up with a lot of cousins that I helped raise, and we all raised each other, and I've always felt like I was ready to be a mom.
If it comes to it, do you want a boy or a girl?
I don't care whatever we get, but I will say, and because I'm saying
if
this,
you had to let's say you were able to choose, if you were able to choose, what would you choose?
I feel like I would enjoy my time more if I had a daughter, mainly for the fact that I love doing hair. I literally love hanging out with Katie anytime that we're together. Like, I love my nephew too. I love doing.
I have a weird feeling we're gonna end up with a girl. Just a weird feeling because there's so many boys. Like, we got Halo, you got Woo Up, you got Ethan. I'm just pushing that we're just gonna end up with. I don't know. But I don't care though.
I don't care either. I would be very blessed to have a little boy. So if in the future I end up having a little boy, and you heard me say that I want a girl, I always wanted you as well. But
if we have a boy, I
hear that.
I teach you everything. I'm gonna teach you.
Also, I hear that boys cling very closely to their mothers, and I would be so honored to have all that amount of love to myself.
Is it true about gravity?
What do you mean gravity?
Like, they say that if the guy's on top when the baby's consumed, it's a boy, right? Or if the girl's on top, it's a girl.
I don't know.
But
that's an interesting suspicion.
I don't know.
Or theory.
No, it's not a theory. It's a what do they call it? They call it a superstition. Superstition.
That's the word I was looking for.
No, that was the word I was looking for.
I was looking for that word too. But I said,
how are you looking for the word that I'm looking for? You can't look for the same word. You gotta go find your own word.
Okay, so the next assumption is
little Chino is. It's true. It's true. I try telling people all the time.
The next one is you guys eat out more than you cook at home.
Wow, that's a great assumption because that is very true.
That's something I've been wanting to change, but I've been learning and teaching myself to cook and learning from my mom and my aunt and his aunt.
I like cooking.
I do too. I feel like
cooking.
An at-home meal just hits way better.
But our problem is, it's not that we don't like to cook. It's not that we can't cook. It's the fact that our lifestyle is so fast-paced, dude. I swear to God, I could have sworn my niece was 3 years old a second ago. Now she's 10.
Mm-hmm. And they're only getting bigger every time we go back.
Our lifestyle is very fast-paced. Literally, you wake up, you go and do your things, but then double hit me up and you got to go pull up over to him. It's 4 o'clock in the afternoon. We got to go over to Dove's thing, and then we all got to be at this event, and it's just damn, bro, I don't have time to sit at the crib and cook. We have to go. So we end up eating out a lot. Oh, we gotta go to Knott's. Well, let's go eat some. We haven't ate all
We do try our best though, and that's something that we're gonna make a point to start doing that more next year. Is cooking at home.
I even went as far as hiring a chef to make meal prep so we have at home food. Yeah, I don't know. It's in the works. I want to cook from home more.
I do too.
I was on a good streak where I was making at home meals.
Me too. Yeah. Remember when I was cooking it up? You're waking up to breakfast and then
it's just
made
hard
dinners.
And our schedule is so hard.
When we have days where we're chilling, then for sure. The next assumption is you go out more than Chino.
I would say it's 50-50. Maybe you're 60-40.
Yeah. Because I go out with the girls a lot, I hang out with my girls.
You guys like to do more stuff, like yoga and go shopping with each other. I don't want to go shopping with Doug. Unless they're going to go hit Rodeo or something. But even then, you probably step out just a slight bit more. You like the yoga and dogs thing. I'm not going to that shit, right? You like to go to, I don't know.
We did pottery. We do a lot of stuff together, and I do like going out with my friends, but it's not like going out to the club or something. I don't go out to the club like that. But
most recently, I went with you to the club.
We went together, which is cool. You know,
I would say total. I would say like 60-40. Like you probably go just a slight bit more.
For sure.
With the girls, the more shit. Like we'll go out more and shit. Like go to the mall. Let's go shopping. Shit, you guys go to the bathroom at the same time.
Right.
What what was that? I'm not gonna ask Dub. Hey man, go
what
piss
happens in a girl's restroom stays in a girl's restroom. You don't get that. You wouldn't ever get it.
I don't get it. I don't understand.
Okay.
Why do you guys do
That's for us.
Well, I don't know. You guys go out to the bathroom.
It's a bonding experience, really.
All right.
If you get invited to go to the restroom, that's like a big deal. Anyways, the next, if you're a girl, you know. Anyways, the next assumption is Valentine wakes up first.
I mean, how do you want to put it? Like,
no, it doesn't matter if you go to sleep late. We're both. I
don't go to sleep late. I go to sleep early.
You go to sleep late. I go to sleep early.
No, by the time it's 11, 12 o'clock, you're slumped. Me, I go to sleep the next day, like 2, 3. So I'm the first one up, technically.
No.
Yeah.
No.
What?
I'm sleeping way longer. I wake up at like 5, 6 a.m. I get my day started. I take a shower. I get myself together.
I start the day at...
I go and run my errands. I go visit family.
All right. What are we going to get? A award? Go ahead.
No, so you haven't... The other day, you called me at 2 p.m.
Yeah.
And you had just woken up.
Mm-hmm.
We went to sleep damn near at the same time, damn near.
Up all night editing. So, whatever.
Also, that's true. Chino does edit and he does work a lot. Like, he works a lot. Like, throughout the entire day. The next assumption is Chino does not clean up. That's
cap.
That's super cap. Chino, he will go above and beyond to clean up, especially if I'm out running errands or doing something or I'm not home for a period, like a few hours.
Mm-hmm.
He will make it a point to do the dishes. He will
I play Bruno Mars in the crib and I be cleaning up.
He will sweep, mop, take care of the laundry. When I come home, it smells like freaking Pine Sol and there's no dishes in the sink. Like, he's great. He's a great boyfriend and I'm really thankful for that you always are considerate like that.
No problem, dog. You know, I hold it down in the crib.
But no, that's false.
I can't believe I find time to clean and do all that stuff because, like...
You do a lot. You do have a lot going on your plate.
But Val does it too. I mean, it's like a fair trade.
Yeah, it's not like I don't clean. I have moments where like I deep clean. Like I go so as far as to like boil water and throw it all over the ground and scrub the ground and like squeegee it and mop it.
Val's just a little, when she does clean, she goes a little bit OD.
Yeah, I like deep clean. But he gets it like nice and tidy, which I appreciate. Okay, the next one is Chino doesn't cook. And in fact, that is false.
The greatest chef. Hold on. Let me have my moment here. The greatest chef to ever live. I actually went to Le Cordon Bleu. Awarded 5 badges. Graduated with honors. Valedictorian. I had Gordon Ramsay on my phone. It's not a big deal. I call him from time to time, asking him if I should pinch some more salt onto the steak. I was also called the Jesus of the kitchen at one time. Could have sworn.
Don't do that. Jesus?
Yeah, I think Jesus personally called it.
Jesus said, hey, you're Jesus.
Hey, man, if you guys ever want to have a Chino Hot Wolf steak, boy, you know what I'm saying? How do you want it? Medium well, rare, well done. You let me know, but dog, I got you, man. I make a mean steak. I mean, I cook a lot. From fish, doesn't matter, salmon, tilapia, whatever, bro. Probably the greatest chef on YouTube.
Chino can cook, alright?
You know how, like...
There was a period, too, where he was cooking for us all the time. It was so good. We were making steaks, like, back to back to back.
You know how there's, like, cooking YouTubers? Basketball YouTubers? I'm, like, a cooking YouTuber. Like, you just don't know who you're messing with in the kitchen, bro. I really throw down in the kitchen, for real. As long as I have the instructions. All right, go ahead. Next question.
All right, the next assumption is you take 2 hours to get ready.
You do or I do?
I do.
Oh, yeah, that's true. 100%.
But you see, the reason why I do that is because I really enjoy my me time.
The reason why is you live in the bathroom. You live in the bath. Like, you have a secret bed that pops out under the sink. She lives in the bathroom. You know, one time I was having a conversation with the sink, and the sink was like, "Hey man, tell Valentine to get off me, dog." Every morning for about 5 hours, she puts her feet in the sink and sits facing the mirror. You got your phone stuck to the mirror, listening to TikToks. The couch is low-key jealous. I was talking to the couch yesterday. He's like, "Hey dog, how come Val never comes?" Like, you've used that couch like 3 times in an entire year. You probably never watch TV on it. But the mirror sees you every single day. Just doing
You know, I really enjoy my getting ready time. And also, I can extend my skincare routine into about 2 hours long. Even though it takes me literally about 10 minutes to do it. That's like my me time, you know? That's my, like, I relax. I focus on myself. I don't gotta hurry. I don't gotta rush.
Well, one time I caught Valentine with a hot towel just like this on her face. And there's steam coming off.
That's my me time.
What is going on in here, bro? There's like a whole... there was a guy in there humming and meditating with you at one point. What the fuck is going on? I'm just kidding.
You're exposing me.
Just kidding.
I enjoy my me time, alright? Next one.
That'd be funny that I walk in and some guy like,
He just crawled back into my closet.
and he just goes underneath the sink.
Okay, another one was you were a skater chick. I was back in the... I feel like everyone was.
Favorite skate brand? What was your favorite skate brand?
Hurley. I don't know.
That's not a skate brand.
Is that snowboarding?
That's
Is that snowboarding?
That's snow. That's surfing.
Surfing? Oh.
Mine was Zeros, Shorties, Spitfire. Bro, I was all in that skating.
So you want to know why?
I don't skate now though because I'm old.
They weren't asking if you were a skater chick, alright?
Yeah, I was a skater chick. I had long.
The reason why I stopped was because you know how there's like a fat ass skating, like there's a skate park. They got the bowl, right?
Yeah.
So this is the bowl, and I was like this on the skateboard. I didn't bend my knees when I went down like this, how you're supposed to. I had my legs straight, and I fell straight face forward into the fucking bowl in front of everybody.
Because you're a noob.
I was a noob as fuck, and
I was the greatest skater to ever.
That was it. That was all. I picked up my board and I left, and I never went back.
Yeah, me and Tony Hawk were like really good friends at one point. I was in Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2.
The game?
Yeah, you had to unlock music.
You guys were bad kids. I was a great kid, okay? I was very well behaved, but apparently my sister and my cousins told me that I was a bully.
What was the worst thing you did as a kid? If you were drawing the walls or...
No, I didn't do that. I was like, I had free range parents. Like, my mom wasn't around, but my dad, he worked, so my grandparents were were the ones that take care of us. My grandparents were the ones that take care of us. And I would leave the house. I would literally walk. I was like 7 years old, walking blocks, miles down to like the freaking public park. So there wasn't really much that I could do that was bad.
I would say I was a good kid, but a terrible teenager. I was a bad teenager. But as a kid, I think the worst thing I did as a kid was climb the fence and then jump into the jacuzzi.
Why'd you do that?
I don't know. But I never drew on the walls, or I don't think I did. I remember one time I purposely left crayons inside my dad's car and let it melt because the heat was so hot. I wanted to see what a melted crayon was. But I didn't want to obviously throw it in a microwave or something. So I purposely left a box of crayons in there just to see how it'd melt. I used to do stupid stuff like that all the time. Here's a stupid thing I used to do as a kid. I had action figures and I'd put them in a cup and I'd fill the cup up with water and I'd put it in the freezer. So when I woke up in the morning, it was like
They're frozen in time.
The action figure got frozen and I'd be like, oh, no.
That's actually really cute. That's so funny.
Stupid ass kid, man.
I think, okay, that's cool. All right. The next assumption is Chino will propose to you next year. Honestly, I don't even want to know. I don't want to know the assumption. I don't want to know the answer, if it's true or if it's false. I kind of want that to just be a surprise. I don't really want any hints that that's happening. I just...
Well, the answer's no.
All I wanted...
No, well, the answer's no.
Oh, okay, cool. Perfect. You are the aggressive one in the relationship. They're talking to me.
You?
They're asking me if I'm the aggressive one in the relationship. I know you guys see me go off in videos.
I think I'm more
Alright.
aggressive than Val.
But in real life, I am a crybaby sweetheart. I don't like arguing. I don't like problems. I really just don't want none of that. I don't like stressing for no reason. I feel like me and him are on the same team, and you know, like at the end of the day, I'm not against him. So if we ever have like a disagreement, I would just much rather sit and talk. But I do have my moments, you know. We're not perfect, but I have my moments. I'm not saying I'm perfect and I don't ever argue or don't ever get loud. I do.
Yeah, same.
But
We've definitely argued, man.
I'm definitely not aggressive. It just seems like the fire in your relationship has faded. I've seen it in videos. Oh no, not the fire. The fire's gone. No. Not the spark.
Oh.
It's over.
So I don't get it. If we get matches or what do you mean?
How do we keep the fire going?
I think I'm doing my best here, cuz I would say that's false.
The fire is very much alive. Listen, sometimes I don't have all the energy, okay? Like, I know sometimes I may seem like a little bit distant or something, but it's just because, like, I'm a Pisces. I'm very sensitive.
You also have your period. We work a lot, and sometimes the energy is not all the way 100.
Yeah, like, you know, we're just tired. We do a lot. Like, we do a lot throughout the day, more than you assume, because we don't show you guys every single little minute of our life, but we're just tired, you know? So we do apologize that we're not bringing enough energy. We'll try and work on that for you guys, but we're only human.
Bell assumption, bro.
'Cause I'm only human.
What's happening?
I don't know. Okay, the last one is, y'all aren't really human. You're just really a bean-sized molecule that has taken over the body. Freaking, that's fucking Steven.
Oh.
Fuck you, Steven.
Yes.
I am a bean, alright?
It's
It
true.
is what it is.
I am an alien.
I love it.
That's all the assumptions?
That's all the assumptions. Do you have any assumptions? Do you have any assumptions about
No, I mean the main one was people thinking that you're mean or so. My assumption about the viewers is that y'all hate Valentine.
I know, that is my assumption. Why don't you guys like what's up with that? Why
It's
don't you
almost
follow
I would
me?
say it's almost equivalent. Like you're up there with like Daryl hate. Like no reason. Like I don't get why people hate you.
I don't either.
That's just an assumption to me. And like they don't know you. Maybe
I feel like if you guys just like
it's okay. There's nothing you can do. It's
There
only
isn't
because
anything
on my
you can
channel I'd be messing with people all the time. I'm surprised I don't think like whoever I pulled pranks on like Dub or any of those guys are like, oh, they're mad or something. No, I don't know. Like I don't know.
I feel like if
It's an L assumption though, because Valentine is probably the sweetest person. If you ever meet her in person, like Rosen's met her in
I'm
person.
so shy. Like, if people come up and ask him for a picture, like, or I assume that I'm not even being asked, so I'll just say, hey, do you want me to take a picture for you? Like, but I'm very much in the back. I'm just like, hi,
No.
how are you?
No. If you ever meet Valentine in person, she's like hella nice, overly nice. And that's just how she is. So to think that she's mean, I think that's an L assumption. What other assumptions I have? I have, you guys think that I'm the best dressed, which is true. I'm probably the greatest. I'm just kidding.
Just want to give yourself a compliment. I'm not gonna lie though.
I be wearing black
Between
tees.
me and him, he definitely does have a lot of saucier drip than I do.
No, that's not true. You have that shit in the closet. But who cares about that stuff? Anyways, what are other assumptions? I don't know. I don't have any more assumptions. Sorry.
That's gonna be all that for this video, and I hope you guys got to know us a little bit better.
If you have any other assumptions,
Let us know. We'll
just put
answer
it in the comments and then we'll just reply to it.
We will. We'll reply.
That was
And,
pretty cool.
I feel like we got to know each other a little bit better.
Oh, we love you guys. Am I doing it right? This is how you do it.
We love you guys. We'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.
And remember, if you... I'm just kidding.
Bye, y'all.
go 얼어붙어 like whoa 띵하고 어지러워 I see 한여름에도 넌 겨울 Yeah, girl you cold blood Yeah, 너와 있을 때 I swear 제가 먼저 zero 폭설한 그 children 꿈에도 I wasn't aware 나만 빼고 넌 모두에게 참 친절해